Pandemic is a word that, if misused, can cause unreasonable fear or unjustified acceptance that the fight is over, leading to unnecessary suffering and death.
Life pretty much froze after this day.
For solve problem, first thing first is build a team. Have a team
The
together.
coronavirus pandemic has transformed business entrepreneur who challenge
If I told you schools shut down and businesses closed too, even state.
The COVID-19 crisis effect of identified threats to business owners, as their business survival is frequently directly at stake due to the increasing economic crisis. This existential threat, combined with their critical role in the economy, is the impetus behind the plethora of public financial assistance schemes being implemented around the world. However, there are no mental health support programs. We intend to investigate, first, whether burnout levels have increased during the crisis, and second, whether burnout levels during the COVID-19 crisis are affected by the threat of becoming ill, having to stay at home due to the lockdown, and of having to declare bankruptcy due to the economic downturn.
The coronavirus pandemic has transformed business entrepreneur who challenge for many industry and many organization until to people affected. So this is the trend issue have come out of the coronavirus crisis. Successful entrepreneur can certainly provide many benefits to individuals, society, as well as to the economy of a country. The current issue to be a major issue for every country because the source of the country per capita also depends on the success of business entrepreneur. Move to the reliable data in business owner impact to pandemic COVID-19. To our team found the research for countries with the business operating very close to cut the stimulus COVID-19 from continuously spread. In addition, we also obtained evidence of data from the press and newspaper media through articles available in the mass media. We also obtained data from clipping of Akbar photograph related to the closure of shops as a result of coronavirus. I'm sure that there are many current issues that affect the consequence of the comic later. However, we have chosen a business that had to go through a lot of challenges from this situation. It may be easy for the business people who have been starting a business for a long time, but it's not easy for a business that is just starting from the bottom to go through the challenge in making their business successful. Sudden regulation issued by the authority to the business to make a temporary store closure to reduce the risk are sure to put pressure on business owner. Thus, this is a video talking with independent business owner dealing with coronavirus challenge doing this right now. She's founder and CEO of Farmsville Flower. So let's see the
We
video.
applied for the same loans that everybody is applying for. Unfortunately, a lot of it won't be useful for us because we've had to rethink everything about how we do business. We're coming up on Mother's Day, which is like the Super Bowl of the flower industry. And so this happening right before that is making us try to figure out how we can pivot quick enough in order to still be able to do business at Mother's Day, just in a different way. As Mother's Day is the holiday that takes us through the summer months and gets us through fall, where the summer months are extremely lean in the flower industry. So if we miss Mother's Day, just like almost everybody in this industry, we probably won't stay in business throughout the rest of the year. So really,
not the case in developing economies. Furthermore, entrepreneur necessarily involve a certain level of business knowledge and know how without with entrepreneur ventures frequently fails, resulting in the significant financial hardship and in
I agree. World economic is an interconnected network, and each individual has direct relationship either with the retailer selling the goods, employer who pays salary, or bank that provide home loan. When one property is affected, economy as a country will also be affected. Most of the country will experience an economic recession. Decreased production of goods and lack of demand cause many businesses to lose money and could no longer afford to hire workers until some had to close business. Last, the policy and assistance provided by the government are essential to reactive the economy.
Next is the effect to people, which is decreased job opportunity.
as stated in the previous section, one of the main reasons of individuals tend to become entrepreneur is because they are unable to find suitable jobs. But due to COVID-19, by being enterprising, creative, will many challenge and employees finding a market niche. Not only are they not able to generate an income of themselves, but also to employ other individuals and other business.
Changing perspective of the business, while among the employer community, an effect of the working community without adopt entrepreneurship has been heavily influenced by COVID-19. Some state that this position change may have a negative impact and discourage new entrepreneur. New enterprise can be a source of progress by providing employment opportunity to the community because of the lack of employment opportunity and even layoff in a certain company.
For moral of the issue, COVID-19 hit entrepreneurs like a tsunami, crushed all the many years of effort made over the years in the business. The COVID-19 pandemic has had a severe impact on the economy, but it is also has the wisdom for entrepreneurs to be more creative, they to change business models to better suit the current situation and try the new strategies to stay afloat and save the company's employees. In addition, the considerate attitude of business owner towards the employee in order to continue to be able to work in these situations. Finally, the attitude of politicians who care about small entrepreneurs in channeling aid from various sources.
To illustrate the responsibility attitude of governments such as our country, Malaysia has provided assistance to business agencies such as GKP. This shows that all agencies need to work together to continue to maintain the position of business entrepreneur. All the country should continue to focus on supporting economic activity, especially for the household expenditure of the people. And important public service such as health, safety and education. I'm sure that every country making the vaccine program, so that why integrated international cooperation should be mobilized to reduce this COVID-19 infection, such as comprehensive vaccine distribution.
Have a job. I don't have this, I don't have that. The best assets you have is that you are young. Don't complain. Let the other people complain. The opportunity always lies where people complain. Think about how you can make things different. And then when you think about this, start to do it.
For solve problem, first thing first is build a team. Have a team capable of managing the startup company with you. They need to be able to shoulder several responsibilities at the same time, and who can work without guidance.
Next is working at home is what of lots of business experience is that they have people work from home. And lots of business are now rethinking that the entire business model. They're really thinking, do we need office? But if we're really honest, with all self productivity has gone up for a business. But when people work from home, it's not necessarily, it's not good for everyone. There are some people that have amazing and comfortable office in their house. They have equipment very well.
Lastly is strategic in marketing. The whole community